Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Just going to do a quick little video on making a little service truck that I'm working on here. This guy, we're doing a white little 1/64 scale Silverado walk-in mechanic slash utility truck. I'm just going to go over some steps on what I do exactly to make everything come together. Everybody does it a little different, but we have a lot of new people that are coming on that are asking about different ways of styrene, or that haven't seen styrene, or the V-groove, or the checker plating and stuff that I've used. So for this video here, I'm just going to go over the Silverado green lights and just what I do here. Here is a normal 1/64 scale green light. It has the box holes and stuff there and the bed holes so that you can just plop a bed on there. So some of my beds you can do it, but as you can see here, it doesn't quite fit on there. And reason being that I have this so wide is because we have those bigger, wider bodies. There's not going to be an open hollow. So what I've done on these two is I go and I cut those end tabs off of them and make them really smooth and just line up properly. And I take the green light chassis from the truck, which you can see here, and it has these wheel wells. So not really going to work with the wheel wells and stuff just from the designs that I've done. So I go down and I cut it straight across, just like you can see on here. Cut it straight down there and give full access for these wheels so nothing rubs or anything like that. Because we all know how green light wheels are, and as you can see on these ones, they're not totally straight. The rubber's a little mix matched on there and stuff, and it still spins, but if I were to have this plastic on there, it might not spin so nice. So we go there, cut that off, and then as well what I do, we'll just pop this guy off, and we'll pop this guy on here, just so you can kind of see. So this is almost going to be like it's going to be the finished model here. And just depending on how you want it to sit, you have this come on here like this, and you have all that wiggle room there. So, you know, you got to set it up properly. Make sure you got the right height and stuff there and spacing. And then usually what I do is, just because as you can see here, some of my bodies are more solid and more sturdy. Some of them I have less resin because I'm cutting down on my costs and stuff with that. And then I take a 0.20 piece of styrene, which is what I have here. I have a whole drawer here, a different cutout styrene of 0.10. So like here's a 0.10, got a 0.20 or a 0.30, but usually 0.20 to 0.30 millimeter thick styrene. This is just plain sheet styrene. You can get it at any hobby store. And I literally just go on here and I'll glue it. Obviously this piece is not made for this truck. This is just for demonstration purposes. And we place it on there. When I do it, I go from the front to the back, or I'll just focus on this center line here. But usually what I want to do is, depending on if it's a green light 4 chassis or things like that, you have these little 4 points here that may or may not be a little bit higher than the rest of the truck. So you can sand those down, and then we have this piece of styrene there. We come on like this to the truck, and there we go. Now we have spinning wheels, and we're at the same level at the bottom of the door there, and we're ready to glue it and put it together. So that's just a basic little video there on some of the trucks. I will do some more here shortly on some other different trucks, maybe some Dodges and Fords as well. But that's just a quick little show on how to do some little cab cuts, doing the chassis cuts here. And hopefully that helps you with all these different bodies. So these bodies as well, like I've told a lot of my customers, and like you guys have seen me post on the Facebook page, is that these are durable for any chassis and stuff. So just be aware of that. So if it's a Dodge dually pickup or a Ford dually pickup or Chevy dually pickup, these will work for them. If it's like the tow truck versions and stuff, it may or may not vary. So you might have to do some cutting and then splicing the chassis back together, because I have designed these just to go on the pickup trucks, because there's always seems to be a lot of them. Tow truck bodies and stuff are a little bit longer in the chassis for that, so just be cautious of that one. But for the pickup trucks, these work perfect. So hope you enjoy. Hopefully this video was demonstrative and can help you along with making your bodies go onto your truck so that you have some cool customs. Thanks, everybody. Have a good Sunday.